Today's session is special. It's 3-Chord Thursday Bootcamp songs. I'm going to give you a taste of what I do in Bootcamp. All right, I'd like everybody to just do a muted strum. Okay, so basically your left hand gently over the fretboard, and then the right hand, I'm using the nails of my hand to go this, okay? So a D means down strum. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, can we do accent on the 2 and the 4 like this? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Now I'm going to do is have to do what's called an air stroke. An air stroke means you still do the down strum, but you just don't touch the strings. For example, if I do an air stroke on the 3, it'll sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You notice I'm still doing the down strum. I just don't touch the string. Let's try again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, great. Okay, now let's try to do the air stroke on the 1. Okay, so basically you still go down strum, but don't touch your ukulele. Okay, I'm deliberately making a loud noise with my nails so you could hear me, but you could do the down strum with your thumb if you want, you know. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Air stroke, down, 3, 4. Air stroke, down, 3, 4. Okay, good. So now let's do the air stroke on the 1 and the 3. So you still strum on the 2 and the 4. It's a little bit faster, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. So now let's do down and up strums, okay? So down and up strums, I'm going to do down. On the up, I'm going to use my nail of my thumb. Down, up, down, up. Okay, let's just do that right now. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and excellent. Now let's do the A minor 7 chord, which is this one. Okay, just open your left hand. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And so now get ready to do the accent loud down on the 2 and the 4. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Good. We can all do that. Okay, now let's play the C chord and do exactly what we did. All right, a little bit faster. I'll count to 4. You could do with your thumb if you want, or your index finger. You don't have to do the way I do it. All right, I'm just doing it so it's loud. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and let's go to the F chord. F for Freddie. And F. And G7. Back to the C. Okay, so let's do the C, F, and G7 again. Okay, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, let's get used to the accents. When I say accent, I mean, you know, you have a bigger gesture, right? So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and down, up. Get ready to change to F. And G7. Again, 2, 3, 4 to C. 2, 3, 4. It gives it a little bit of a oomph when you have an accent rather than just straight, like that, okay? The 59th Street Bridge song, also known as Feelin Groovy. All right, so the chords we need, G, D, and then A. That one there, A, okay? So we're gonna do 2 counts each of G twice, and then D twice, and then A twice, and then D. Okay, so G, D, A, D, G-Dad. All right, the entire song is just G, D, A, D. All right, so I count to 4. We're going to do straight down strums, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. G, D, A, D, G, D, A, D. Slow down, you move too fast. You gotta make the morning last. Kicking down the cobblestone. Okay, that's the song. But that's pretty boring if you just do down strums, right? Let's give it a kick by doing down, down, up, down, down, up strums, right? Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. G, down, up, D, A, D. Slow down, you move too fast. That's still really fast, isn't it? The switch is really fast. So let's slow down a bit more. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and down, down, up, down, down, up, A, D, G, D, A, D. Okay? Now let's try something else, something quite radical. I'm going to have you, instead of doing a down on the first beat and the third beat, I'm going to have you do an air stroke. So in other words, go down and then come up, down, up. Okay, how is that? You're not used to that, right? Because we're used to playing on the downstroke. But I'm saying, nope. For the first and the third counts, just do your air stroke. Come down as if you're playing it, but don't touch your ukulele. Let's try that. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and G, up, down, up, D, up, down, up, A, up, down, up, D, G, D, A, D. Slow down, you move too fast. You gotta make the morning last. 'Cause kicking down the cobblestones. Okay, so if you get it faster, then it'll sound right. Just before you switch, deliberately open, allow the up strum to be on this. So watch me slowly. I have the air stroke on the G, and I go up, down, and on the up, the second up, I'm gonna lift my fingers, and I'm gonna do this up. All right, and then I'm gonna go touch the D, and then I have another air stroke coming down, and then I have a up, down, and on the upstroke, the second upstroke, I'm gonna lift up and I'm gonna play it. So it's gonna sound kind of radical because it's the A minor 7, the open string chord. Why do I want to hear that? Well, this is how it sounds like. what I'm doing here is called left hand technique. My left fingers are coming down on the next chord vertically. So it sounds like everybody try to do the D chord, just the left hand. Do you hear that? Can you hear me do that? Okay. You can only do this, it's called hammer on. You can only do this if I'm coming from far and it's almost perpendicular. If I come down too slowly, I just mute it. Nothing happens. You're too nice to your ukulele. I don't hear anything. But if I come from here and I quickly hit it, then you'll hear it. You see how quickly I hit it? If I do it slowly, I won't hear anything. All right? So the effect I want to have is this. 1. Hear my left hand doing that, okay? So that's the left hand technique of hammering on. So let's do a quick review. We did down strums only, which was 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and G, 3, G, D, A, D. Okay, that was the first thing we did. And then we did accented. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, D, A, D, G, D, A, D. Okay, so big gesture on the accents on the 2 and the 4. Now we're going to do down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and dip. A, D, G, D, A, D, Okay, so now we're going to go to the air strokes. All right, so I count to 4. We always try to count before you start. And then on the 1 and the 3, I don't touch the ukulele. I still do the downstroke. Ready? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and G, D, A, D, G, D, A, D, G, D, A, D, G, D, A, D. Okay, now some of you who are not used to doing this, you might want to stop and not play and not do anything. You have to keep the momentum. Your right hand or your strumming hand is like a metronome, just like the hands of a clock. It has to keep going. Don't try to stop and then do this, stop and then do this, okay? Because it might slow you down. When we do the down, up, down, on the up, take your left hand fingers off and let me hear that. And then move your left hand fingers down and do the hammering on the D. Okay, so I'll do this slowly so we could see what this means. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and G, up, down, up, up, up. Okay, that was too fast. Slow down more. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and G. So if I do it fast, it sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's do a little bit of a swing like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. All right, so if I do it fast, it'll sound like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and slow down, you move too fast. You gotta make the morning last. Kicking down the cobblestones, looking for da-da, feeling groovy, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. All right, so let's see. Have you memorized the chord diagrams? Okay, let's do the same thing, but this time there's no chord diagrams, all right? G, D, A, D. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and G, up, down, up. A, G, D, A, D. And slow down, you move too fast. You gotta make the morning last. Kicking down the cobblestones, looking for da-da, feeling groovy. So this is a great song to practice these 3 chords in that order with that strum pattern. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. G, D, A, D. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slow down, you move too fast. You gotta make the morning last. Just kicking down the cobblestones, looking for fun and feeling groovy. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da, feeling groovy. Hello, lamppost, what you knowin'? Come to watch your flowers growing. Ain't you got no rhymes for me? Do-do-do-do, feeling groovy. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da, feeling groovy. Got no deeds to do, no promises to keep. I'm dappled and drowsy and ready to sleep. Let the morning time drop all its petals on me. Life, I love you, all is groovy. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da, feeling groovy. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da, feeling groovy. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da, feeling groovy. All right. Thank you, Allie.